President Donald Trump announced that the U.S. will allow NVIDIA to export its artificial intelligence chips to China and other countries. The move partially reverses a Biden-era restriction on high-end chip exports. President Trump says the U.S. will gain a 25% share from the H200 chip exports, adding that the trade will be closely monitored to safeguard national security. The highly sought-after chips will be approved for commercial customers, vetted by the Department of Commerce. NVIDIA welcomed the decision, saying it allows America's chip industry to compete to support high-paying jobs and manufacturing in the United States. Hoon Kim, the managing editor and White House correspondent of East and South Asia at Global Strat View, joins me now. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
So President Trump announced that he will allow the AI chip giant NVIDIA and other American companies to sell chips to approved customers in China. What impact do you think that will have on the current tech industry?
Well, in the current tech industry, this is a very major move, because for the first time in a long while, NVIDIA, for example, hasn't had a presence in China. It went from 95% to 0% presence, right? And then for NVIDIA to be able to go back to China and be able to sell their products there, it really sets a very important precedence for the tech industry, in the sense that we now have a ground to operate under the terms of the United States. Without going through the hurdles, the economic hurdles, I should say, that are often laid in place by the Chinese Communist Party. So in a way, there is a lot of positive aspect to this, because not only will we get all of that, but with this executive order, with this allowing to be in China, for the first time, the U.S. Gets a profit over it while maintaining a certain set of orders that were set into place by us.
Now, what do you think what type of impact will it have on the broader AI arms race?
Well, look, AI arms race has been ongoing for the last few years. I mean, I would even argue that the race has started since the introduction of the internet to the world. Now, with this particular issue, the NVIDIA being in China, it allows U.S.-dominated or U.S.-pushed companies to be able to directly compete with the AI companies that are emerging from China itself, or DeepSeek, or there is another company called Morse, I believe. Their IPO has just skyrocketed to simply challenge NVIDIA on their growth, right? So. And it allows us to also learn from this challenge, but also at the same time, I mean, I think at this point the administration was confident enough that we have enough security vetting in place, but also innovators in the country enough to win over those challenges that are in place when we deal with the Chinese AI entities over there. And so in a way, it sets up a very strong cornerstone for the AI companies here in the United States, and really for worldwide. And honestly, looking at it from a broader perspective, it welcomes AI companies from all over the world, not just in China and elsewhere, but from South Korea, Japan, and so on and so forth, to join in with the United States in a race where there are a rule of law that produces profit, right, for these companies in total. So I think it'll produce a positive outcome in the long run, but for the short run, we are probably going to see a lot of challenges and hurdles, just like anything else.
Hoon Kim, thank you so much.